Jessie with the Cabarrus County Library, and I'm excited you're here for Kid Crafters. Every month with Kid Crafters, we learn a new skill or technique, and then you can use that at home to make the craft we're going to make today, or do something that's totally your own. Are you ready? Let's get started. Our craft for today is a DIY fidget cube called an infinity cube. This is a cube that looks like it's one whole solid thing taped together, but that you can actually unfold and refold in a bunch of different ways. To make these, you only need a few supplies. The first thing you need is some kind of block. I have some wooden blocks here. These are really little. I think they're 3/4 inch or maybe even 1/2 inch blocks that I got from the dollar store. There was a whole pack of them. These are inch size wooden blocks that look like this. These came from Amazon. You can get them in a lot of different places. If you don't have any wooden cubes, you can also make a cube out of paper. You just have to cut your paper into the shape of like a T, and you can fold your paper together and it will turn it into a cube. But that's what you'll need. You'll need 8 cubes of some kind. You're also going to need markers to decorate. I used permanent markers because they stay on better, but you can use all kinds of different markers, whatever you have at home. You're going to need tape. You can use clear tape. This is like washi tape. It's skinny and really pretty colors. I used this duct tape. It holds pretty well. And if you use a bigger tape, you're going to need some scissors. So if you want to gather your supplies and then come back and we will make our fidget cube. The first step in this craft is to decorate your squares. So I've decided to use the big 1-inch squares, and you are just going to color or paint on every single side. You can use crayons, you can use regular Crayola markers, you can use paint if you would like. I am going to use Sharpies, I believe, like permanent markers, just because they give really good colors and they don't come off on your hands. The Crayola markers sometimes come off on your hands. But that's the first step, to decorate and color and draw on every side of each square. Okay, now the fun part. We get to put our cube together. So you're going to need the cubes that you just colored, and then you're also going to need some kind of tape. You can use like clear Scotch tape. It doesn't hold as well, but it will work. This is washi tape. It's really skinny tape and it comes in a good size. It will work. I am going to use this tape. This is like duct tape. It's really strong and it sticks really well. So it's gonna hold our cube together the best probably. It's too big, so we are going to cut little strips out. And for this project, you are going to need 16 strips of tape. So I would suggest cutting out 16 strips, stick them on the edge of a paper plate or something, and then we will put our cube together after we get our tape prepared. All right, I've got my 16 pieces of tape on this bowl, and I've got my 8 cubes, and we are going to start taping everything together. So you need to get 2 cubes to start with. We're gonna do these 2 cubes, and you are going to, actually let's do that. We're going to tape them together. One, and just to make it extra secure, we're gonna put another piece on top. So we need 2 pieces of tape. 2. Okay, that's our first step. Now we are going to add cubes to the top of both of these. So we're gonna put a cube here and a cube here. And we are gonna tape these on, but we're gonna tape them on each side. So I'm gonna take this tape over here on this side. 1, 2. Okay, so that side's taped. Now I'm gonna tape this side. 1, so that is our first little cube, and we're going to repeat that with the other 4 blocks. So here's 2 blocks side by side. We're going to tape them together. 1, 2. Then we're going to put our last 2 cubes on top. Let's do purple. And we're going to tape both of these on the sides. 1. 2. That's that side. Now we're going to do this side. 1. 2. All right, so now we've got 2 cubes. Our next step is to assemble these cubes, attach these 2 cubes together. And let's see, okay, so to do that, we are going to take 1 cube and turn it on its side. Then we're going to take the next cube and turn it on its side. So we have tape here and tape here. And then if you turn it, there's tape on the bottom of each side. Okay, so we'll leave it this way. So these 2 are facing up with tape, and then there's the tape on the bottom of each side. We are going to put our tape now on the top of these top 2 blocks. Stand it up, put it right there, right there. 1, 2. Then I'm going to put 2 more pieces of tape on these blocks. 1. Last piece of tape goes right there. Okay, so if you want to follow along, we have tape this way, tape this way, tape this way, and then over here on our sides, there's a piece of tape right there and there. And that is your infinity cube. Now, all you have to do is play with it, and it separates, and you can turn it back around, do it like this, unfold it this way, unfold it this way, fold it back, close it. We're gonna unfold it. Let's see, we're gonna unfold these. And that's it. It's just fun to play with. You can turn it, I believe, all the way inside out, like that. Now you can't see any of the tape at all. If your tape starts to come undone, just know that it's duct tape, and the longer it stays on there, the harder it will hold. You can also add another layer if you want to, but that's it. That is your completed infinity cube. So I hope you crafted along with us today and made your own infinity cube. They're really fun to play with. Come by to the library, check out all of the really cool craft books we have here. There's something for everybody. And join us here next time. We will be making kaleidoscopes, your own DIY at-home kaleidoscope. We'll see you then.